What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. We have a matchup today. Blue Buggy into green Zoro. We lost the dice roll, but we still get to go first. Play my friend Fernando. This is the real one. This was the one in tournament. I know I put one up already. That was a practice game in which we won. This is the one that happened in tournament. A little bit of context too. I've been talking a little bit about how I think I know the path of how to beat Zoro. This is my first time playing one over the board. So that's a little bit of the context, I guess, behind it. But yeah, we already mold our hand here, so we're gonna have to keep this hand. And we're gonna start it off. We got our ideal curve. We're gonna get to go first, hoping to see a Richie. So we start off. We have Slaver, which I like, and then 3 Searchers. So surely we're gonna be able to find what we need to find. Could add a Croc and Mihawk, could add a promo Buggy, but ultimately gonna decide to add the Richie because I feel like it's very important I drop the Richie next turn. Do need some casters, do need some things, but I do have 2 more Searchers, so hopefully I can find one. You taps 2 for Hiyori, 1 to play it, 1 to rest it, tap to search. And you get to look for top 5 for a green event or a slash type attribute. So really pretty much the entire deck. Yeah, so the idea here next turn is we Galdino or we cross guild search and drop the Richie. He's able to find a Tashigi. We draw into a Richie, so emoji. Then we're going to be able to search again. We're going to add some 2Ks. We can add 10 cost Buggy. We already have one in hand. And we can add a Richie. So ultimately going to add the Richie. Wish we could have added a promo Buggy. Going to swing the Galdino in there. Going to swing 5 life. And then we're going to tap 2 for a Richie. So he takes that first life. And then we're going to tap 2 for the Richie and pass. The idea here is hopefully he doesn't Kuina that Richie away. But we need to be able to find some things to play next turn. We need a caster. Promo Buggy, Kabaji would be great. Croc and Mihawk would be okay as well. And we could play that into the Moji probably. But Moji, again, not one we ideally want to play because it has low power. He's thinking about what to do. Doesn't seem like he has the Queen or he would have played it already. He's going to swing 7 into life. We take no trigger, and he taps 2 for another Hiyori Searcher. And he's going to be able to add, I'm going to read it. It's essentially 2K, but it can rest a 2 cost and pop a 1K. So we could use it to rest our Richie and then pop Galdino, I guess. Now we're going to swing the Galdino into the Hiyori, and we don't have anything to play, so let's play the Galdino Searcher. Hopefully we can find something. We're definitely behind the 8 ball here, and we're not going to be able to find a caster. We're going to be able to add another 2K, but we've searched, I want to say 3 times. We had the first search. We could have added some things, so can't complain too much, but at the same time, we're not seeing what we need to see. We're going to swing 5 life here. The idea here is we tap 2 for another Richie blocker, and then 1 for Slayer Arrow just to keep it up. But our board's looking awful. It's we got the Richies, but we didn't get to see anything else. We know he has a Tashigi in hand. I'm expecting he's on 6 Dawn. I'm expecting Tashigi here. He would probably kill one of our Richies, but at least we have another Richie at that point. That's what I'm expecting. He's going to swing 5 into the Galdino. We'll let it die. He doesn't have 3 Dawn currently, but it has battled a character, so he could still put 3 Dawn on and restand it, activate main. He's going to tap 5 for a Cavendish, which essentially is tap 3, and then he's going to put the 3 on, restand, and we draw another Kabaji. So we finally draw a caster and a Croc and Mihawk. We do have both Richies still standing, so that's good news for us, but he does have that Cavendish, so he's going to be able to restand some more Dawn. So let's leader ability, pitch a Richie, play the Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. And then I think we play the Kabaji down, but we need to trash 1 right now. So thinking about the trash, we're going to trash the Moji. Let's play down the Kabaji. He has not gained blocker yet. And we can swing 6 life and keep 1 Dawn standing for Slave Arrow just in case he's at 4. He's at 3 life. We have 2 Richies. So at this point, he has gained the ability to, especially with the with the Cavendish on board, he can Dead Man's Game, rest 2 things, and then still have 3 Dawn on. So he's going to tap 5 for a Tashigi. He gets to rest a 6 cost. He's going to rest the Kabaji blocker. And he's going to swing. He gets to give 3 rested Dawn. He can swing 8 into it, restand it, and then send it to life. You can also restand 2 Dawn with the Cavendish as soon as the Cavendish attacks. He's thinking it through. He's going to swing 8 into the Kabaji, restand 2 Dawn. At this point, I probably should just let the Kabaji die. I'm going to give a Richie blocker for it, and he's going to swing 8 into it, and he gets to get the restand. I'm going to give, here's where I think I'm doing too much. I'm going to give the Richie blocker, use Slave Arrow to bounce that Richie back. The attack fizzles. He does not get to restand because that Zoro did not battle a character this turn because the attack fizzled. The Richie went back to my hand. I think I should just give him the Richie at that point. He's going to tap 2 for the baby blocker, and he's going to pass. We draw into a pudding, so we don't have a caster. I wish I had a promo Buggy into Kabaji. I can just play the Kabaji down, I think, but we're in a bad spot here because the game's in danger of getting out of hand. Now that you can rest multiple things, give multiple Dawn. We don't have any Richie blockers on board anymore. We just have the one we return to hand. I'm just thinking about what's the best thing to do. I don't want to play a Moji blocker down because that's like 1,000 power, super easy to kill, and our hand size is not small enough to be able to draw a card. I really don't know what to do here. I think the move is probably play 5 cost Kabaji, 2 cost Richie, and have that extra Dawn, or extra 2 Dawn, I think, swing somewhere else, but I don't want to swing my Croc and Mihawk, so it's going to be like a 7k swing into Cavendish, who just gives a 2k, so it's like the options aren't great here. Going to swing 7 into the Cavendish. Either gives the blocker a 2k, he gives a Paradise Waterfall, taps 1, goes 2,000 for the battle, and gets to restand it. We tap 5 for Kabaji, 2 for Richie. The Kabaji has not gained KO immunity yet. We don't have a Buggy or Moji on board. We're at 6 cards in hand, but at least our board is getting to the point where we could potentially 10 cost Buggy next turn. It is getting dangerously out of hand. Like if he's able to clear multiple things on board, I mean, he has the 2 swings of the Moji and the Kabaji, excuse me, the Cavendish, and he still has the Zoro. If he rests our Croc and Mihawk, he's going to be able to swing twice into it because it's an 8 cost. He's going to tap 4 in totality for a Dead Man's Game. He gets to rest 2 characters. He's thinking about what to rest. He's going to rest Kabaji and Croc and Mihawk, the Kabaji blocker and the Croc and Mihawk. So now it's not looking good. He's going to be able to restand Dawn with the Cavendish too. He's going to swing 7 into the 7. I'll give him a 1k. Now he's going to swing 8 into the 7, restand 2. And give him a 2k for this. I'm just thinking about, so I will give him a 2k. He's going to put, I think he's got 6 standing Dawn. He's grabbing 4, puts 1 down. He swings 8 into the Croc and Mihawk. I should give the 2k in my hand. Instead I give the Richie blocker. He puts an extra Dawn on it and swings 9 into it. Now I can't. And he taps 2 for another baby blocker. I think he got a little baited there. The reason he had 3, I thought he was just going to play the event that restands Zoro. Maybe he was going to do that, but my decisions made him change. That's why I gave the Richie, I think, because I don't know actually what I was thinking, because that doesn't make sense either. But I think I should just counter out and give that 2k for that first swing. But now we're at a point where I'm at 3 life. If I had like a caster, I could 10 cost Buggy still. If I had like a caster in like a promo Buggy into, I do have the promo Buggy. Actually, no, I don't have enough cards in hand. I can't do that. If I have 1 more card in hand, I could promo Buggy into the Moji, and then 10 cost Buggy, but I can't. So I'm going to swing some number. I'm going to swing 8 into the Cavendish. He gives the blocker. I'm going to promo Buggy into Moji. I will get to draw a card if he hits that Moji. But And it is currently a blocker because I have the Kabaji. The Kabaji now can't be KO'd in battle because I have the Promo Buggy. Promo Buggy is the one that's lit up really. So the Kabaji has gained KO proof. But yeah, he's got 3 swings showing. He's thinking it through. He's going to tap 7 for a Hody. He gets to rest 2. He gets to take his own life. He's going to rest the Moji and the Promo Buggy. I have no counter in hand. Just 2 10-cost Buggies. He's going to be able to restand 2 Dawn with the Crockett Mihawk. He's going to swing 8 into the 8. I could give the Kabaji blocker. I'm just going to let it die. I probably should have given the Kabaji blocker. Now he swings 6 into the 7 into the 5. And I remind him, Moji's still on board, so you have to kill Moji first if you want to kill the Kabaji for the KO proof. He did kill the Buggy, but we still have the Moji. He's going to swing 6 with the Cavendish, restand 2 Dawn, kill the Moji, we get to draw a card. And then now he's going to swing into the Kabaji and kill it. And he has 3 Dawn standing, he put it on lead. He's going to swing 5 life, we take, no trigger. And then he taps 3 for Tashigi. And at this point, I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, dude, I really don't want to play this game anymore. You got it. Things weren't going according to plan at all. I was very frustrated with myself by the fact that, like, I wanted some casters. The only caster I got was that one Crockett Mihawk. There was just multiple things that kind of seemed to like it went away from my plan. I didn't get to execute it because I was really excited to try out my strategy against Zoro. And I felt like I didn't draw well enough, but at the same time, I made some really dumb decisions during this game because I was getting a little bit tilted about it. So I took a deep breath, played a practice game with them, and was able to lock in a little bit. But yeah, credit to my opponent here. He played it really well. And yeah, we kind of got ran over here, but that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments anything you can do differently. Really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.